Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome back to more Let's Play Nier, Blind, sort of. In the last part, we went through the junk heap, got a bunch of goodies, and now I think it's time we head to the Forest of Myth. Hopeless said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth. You will forgive me if I am less than enthusiastic about such a trip. Indeed. But let's do that, get our health back, although we did just get it. Can I strengthen any of my weapons now? I can strengthen the Lily Leaf Sword, because I got plenty of titanium alloy, so... I'm gonna upgrade anything that is not a 2 that I can. Alright, there's nothing else that's not a 2 that I can upgrade. Bet. So before we go to the Forest of Myth, I actually want to go and see if I can't find a few black pearls. How many do I need? I think I need 5. Strength weapons. I think this is the next. The max weapon is 4. So Phoenix Spear. All right, I need 5 black pearls. That works for me. So I will see you guys. Well, I'll actually go to the ship that's out here, fight some things that are out here, and then I'll see you guys at the seafront. Or I'm going to be buying some stuff, so I'll do that on screen. But in the meantime, let us go and fight the enemies that are below us. And we do need a bunch of silver ores. And I'd rather not buy a billion silver ores. Because I'm actually trying to only spend money on what I need to keep myself going. Like health, strength, those types of stuffs. Yeah, it's just, this is just what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to need any more lizard's tails for anything. I don't think I'm going to need anything else, really. Just some iron ores. Because I don't want to spend a bunch of money trying to get iron ores. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you guys, when I was fighting out this way the first time, I actually ended up getting two new words I didn't have. But, you know, like I said, I'm not aiming to get all the words. If it happens, cool. And I think what I'm looking for is over here. Because we're just going to take the express route to Seafront. But before we do that, let's get anything we see shining. Yep. You know, I actually really do like Seafront, but let's check the bridge. Now, I think it's like the rarest drop you can find. On the bridge. The beach. I think it is the rarest drop you can find on the beach. So when I'm here to get more money later, I actually might consider going here to go shopping, because there are some fish you can get. Yep, this is where the fisherman was. So this is interesting because at this time the fisherman was still around, but he's not around anymore. Alright. I think this is the person I want. Yeah, item shopkeeper. Don't need any of those. This is what I was maybe looking for. That'll work. I was looking at the guide to this, and it said, you know, if you are having difficulties finding the gathering spots, you can turn down your brightness so you can see them better. Driftwood. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a little bit of time zoning in and out of this area. Well, of this whole town, really. Because that's how you get things to respawn. So I'm going to do this now. So this is probably going to be another really long and boring recording session. So I will see you guys. I will come back in here when I'm on my final, like, Black Pearl. I only need 5 right now, and I would really like to upgrade my weapon I presently have. But I'm definitely going to need a lot more than 5. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So y'all saw, after several like resets, I find that I've literally been looking for this stupid Black Pearl for 35 minutes, and I'm not even done. That's just the first one I've got. So I'm not sure what you guys want to do regarding the Black Pearl, but there are always going to be 3 gathering points every time you come into this area on the beach. And I'm not sure if this is including the small beach and the big beach, but there's always going to be 3 gathering points. Oh, I got 2 black pearls. Look at that. So, what you can do, you have 3 different options, actually, you can do. Your first option, which is what you guys saw me do when I cut, is come out here, and then walk back in, go back to the beach, and look for the gathering spots. Option number 2. Come over here, speak to this guy, and have him take you to anywhere, and then come right back here. And then option number 3. Save your game in this area, which is what I did. Just like that, and then, once you have it saved, go to Options, Load. And make sure you do this every time you get a, Black Pearl. Kind of similar to what we did when we were going for the eagle eggs in the Eerie, way back when. Jump off, things respawn, save once you get it, and then come back. And then we're going to try it again, because now we should have 2 black pearls. I need 5, and I would like to get 5 of them, before moving on to the woods, the Forest of Myth. And there are always going to be 3 on the beach. So if you only see 2, or 1, or none on this side, that means all your draw points are going to be on the small beach. Because remember, they're divided up by the large beach and small beach or some crap like that. And I could have sworn I saw a second draw point down here, but I guess not. So that's what I'm going to do. A lot of this will definitely get cut. I think the raw video will probably be over an hour long. Okay, there is a third one that I missed. Alright. And just do the exact same thing I did. And since we didn't get anything we really care about, soft reset. Alright, so now I will see you guys for real after I get 5. So I'm thinking this might be the way to go. Alright, we finally got our 5 black pearls. That took about almost 20 minutes from the last time I cut in. So now what we're going to do, if I can, I don't know if I will be able to. Yeah, I think I should be able to. I think, hell, so long as I have... So long as I don't go back to the village and open up my mailbox, I'm fairly certain the event to go to get the weapon from Gideon is not going to be triggered. I could be wrong, though. All right, let's see here. Let's go this way, and I will cut to when I get to the junk heap. So, see you guys there. Back here, let's go get our Phoenix Sphere upgraded. Strength and weapons. And perfect. We are maxed out on that. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and just upgrade any, like, level 2 weapons I have that I can. I could actually upgrade Blade of Treachery all the way if I really wanted to. And Labyrinth's Whisper. Labyrinth Song, huh? You know what? I really could do this. You get a trophy for upgrading 5 weapons to their max form. Alright, that's about it for here. Silver ore and natural rubber. Looks like I'm gonna need a bunch of that stuff still. Fluorite, I can find the thing. More black pearls if I want to go for the Phoenix Dagger. Vile Axe, I need silver ore. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're basically pretty good here. There are 30 weapons you can upgrade to max form. Alright, now I will see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the one area, Forest of Myth. Oh shit, that means I have to kill everything on these planes. Great.
This is the village from the dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
But now we're back at the village. Not the village, but the Forest of Myth. Probably not my favorite area in the game, but definitely I do like the music in this area. And this would be where I cut it off at, because honestly, I didn't do too much here. I really didn't. In this episode, because most of it's getting cut anyways, because most of this episode was spent looking for the stupid, Black Pearls. Hello there. Hi there. How are things? Huh? Want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree. The Divine Tree? Yeah, it's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village. Did you investigate the cause of this presence? No, not really, no. And why not? Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer. And why is that? I don't know, alright? It's just how things have always been. Weird.
Hello.
Something strange happened with the Divine Tree. Oh, that reminds me. I have a rather interesting story for you. Would you care to hear it? Sure, talk to the villager. Therefore, blah, blah, blah. So, as a pretense for, in fact, furthermore, such a fascinating tale. Are you being serious? Of course not. Alright, bet. Ain't that interesting anyways. We are the grass, we are the trees, we are the woods. Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately? You should talk, Weiss. Pah! As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense. Hang on, I don't think he's done. The dark form that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking. That would be nice. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words, scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. This is not how it's supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world, words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united in the whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced in the stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached hospital sheet upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since threaded his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. Remember the color of her eyes? That's going to ask what color the memory is. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, the loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feeling, that this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of her daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 33. Remember that. So we're looking at blue and 33. But most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs, and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses in a pile of dust. This memory has been stored a long time. It is etched with the single word, loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Nier had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Nier suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. This is all that remains. As Nier stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored him to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized they must listen. They must listen. Look! A small shiny presence appeared from beneath the floor. It looked to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in his hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. That little thing is barely worth my time to kill. The tree extended a branch toward Nier. Without a second thought, Nier brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather to be upset and greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem. I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Blue. It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Nier brushed Vice's comment aside and the sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arms to Nier. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Nier, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm and out into its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years of quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree stud began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation, but this time it was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? 33. Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, shouted the book. Grab the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Where it is falling apart. How can a world of I implore, the most important thing, world. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Nier was drawn back into the real world, and the tree was satisfied. What in the... I never realized that shades were capable of rational thought. I don't care, they can tap dance and play the fiddle. Can't I just kill something without all this voodoo nonsense? With the tree defeated, we no longer had to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind. Alright, we're done here. Well, what next? What next indeed? Find out next time on Let's Play Nier Blind. This is Joseph K. signing out. This episode's been going on long enough. Y'all have a great day and keep it real. Later.